Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. Firstly, let's move to the hotspot, not on the front line but in the center of Ukraine, Kremenchug city. Wonderful place near to the Dnieper river that was under attack by the Russian rockets. The rocket Ha-22 was fired from the Russian strategic bomber Tu-22M3, and actually there were two of the rockets. One of them hit the Amstor Mall, the biggest mall in a city that could accommodate 1,000 people, customers per each time. And for now, the place totally devastated. It caught the fire and confirmed till this hour that we have 11 casualties and 20 people who were injured, but of course there were much more people inside the mall, and sadly we'll see totally different figures tomorrow. The other rocket, so actually there were two, hit the stadium nearby. I was going to visit that place today, but I got my mate in Kremenchug. He told me that for now it's better not to go there because they have everything they need. Donor blood and medical supplies were already delivered, so maybe he'll call me tomorrow and maybe I'm gonna get my car and go to the place, or maybe help remotely. I don't know, my friends. I need to do what I can to help civilians, and as you see, you cannot use other words rather than terrorist attack. So my friends, now to the question: what attitude should we as Ukrainians have towards the state and towards those people who kill our civilians? Tell me. For me, I personally close all of the relations with the Russian citizens, all of the relations with Russia as a country. For me, after I visited Gostomel, Bucha, I saw the devastation that they brought to our land. After I see that in the news, my friends, it's horrible. It's horrible. Put yourself on my position and you'll understand my attitude. And now let's go to the north part, the Kharkiv area. Kharkiv is also under constant attack by Russian forces. Today they fired lots of artillery shells to the central part of the city and also north part Saltivka, and some of the people also lost their lives. So basically they're just shelling our cities. And how far is the front line from the center of the Kharkiv? 21 kilometers. Really nothing for the artillery, my friends. And here the situation is more or less standstill. Russia recently took Rubizhne and they accumulate forces near to Ukrainian border. They want to assault towards Kharkiv once again, but my friends, they will not succeed that operation. As well on a Izum direction, today they tried to cross the Siversky Donets river near to Shurivka over here, but also unsuccessful. They were devastated. So far I cannot show you the pictures because the Telegram groups say that they will not update this information for today, so maybe it will be released tomorrow. Slavyansk is under attack constantly by the artillery shells and rocket artillery system because it's not far away from the front lines either, so 15 kilometers away, and our government asks civilians to evacuate from Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, of course Lysychansk. And the day before yesterday we got the information that we use HIMARS artillery system, rocket artillery system, to hit their headquarters in Izum, and that is why they planned the attack operation towards Slavyansk for today, but it hadn't been started yet. Probably destroy the command center of Russians in Izum. Let's go to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. Severodonetsk used to be the main hotspot, now it is the Lysychansk. We still have some of our forces on the next shore of the river and we will try to evacuate them towards Lysychansk. I got the information that we are building new defense lines in the city, and of course it's under the risk of being encircled by the Russian army. However, I don't think that is a major risk. It's just some minor risk for now because Russia is not controlling the main road over here, but they were able to take Vovcherivka today. If we go on the timeline, yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit. So it was yesterday, it is today. Of course they're taking some of the villages and they really push hard because they concentrate half of their army near to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk and Popasna on this area. They literally have the half of their army, my friends. So they want to push towards Lysychansk, but will not let them do it. Lysychansk is on a high ground, so it's good place to have defense, my friends. And so far they are not crossing the Seversky Donets river from other side, so that is why I consider the risk of Lysychansk being circled in nearby future is quite low, my friends. And we also got some information about our troops who withdraw, let's say, or changed position from Zolote and Hirske. Let's go back in few days where the situation was like that for Ukrainian army, and Russia took this road. They put lots of reinforcements, they took that road, and Ukrainian army evacuated from Hirske and Zolote. From Zolote it was okay to evacuate to Hirske because there was a road, but from Hirske towards Lysychansk area, it was almost impossible to do on the road. So that is why we were going just through the fields with fighting, and of course we lost some of our soldiers there on the way out, but the major part of our army obviously evacuated the area, and after that Russia started to push really hard, my friends. Russian propaganda media say that they encircled around 3,000 soldiers of Ukrainian army near to Hirske and Zolote, but do not believe them, my friends. Everything was more or less fine. Of course we got some casualties on the way out, but none of the soldiers were encircled in that area. They also push to the south part. They want to get the M03 road under their control. They want to push towards Bakhmut, but so far unsuccessful. And again we have the road from Bakhmut to Lysychansk. It is here and it's very long, and now no one uses that road for supplies. It is used as a defense line, and Russians basically cannot cross it for now, my friends. But what they do, they start to push from the south, and now they have this part also from the southwest, so probably gonna push also from this direction and from the south together to Lysychansk, so they can go through this road and towards the Lysychansk city, and they also can go through the south part. But I do not expect that Lysychansk will fall down easily under Russian aggression. I hope that we'll keep this city under Ukrainian control, my friends, as well as Sloviansk and Kramatorsk. So probably Russia will use their forces in Sloviansk and Kramatorsk as well, but only after they finish the task in Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. For now, they need lots of time to regroup their forces, to push new forces to do that task. I don't think it's impossible for them, but they really need to have lots of losses to perform the task, and after that, will they have enough power to attack Sloviansk and Kramatorsk? I don't think so. Let's go to the south, my friends, and here the situation near to Vuhledar is more or less okay for Ukrainian army, because we are performing some sort of a small counterattack. We took the Pavlivka village under our control, Yehorivka as well, and for now, for today, it's the standstill situation. We are just waiting for the weapons. Also, we have some of the good news coming from the G7 summit. Our Western allies approved the anti-aircraft and anti-rocket systems to be delivered to Ukraine. Those are middle up to long range and will able to hit some of the Russian rockets. But you see, Ukraine is big. We have a ruler here, and let's measure the length of our country. It's 1,235 kilometers. Just imagine, like a big state in the United States, like Texas or something. I think so. So just imagine the distance. We need lots of that anti-aircraft, anti-missile systems to be installed in every major city of Ukraine to avoid the similar scenarios that were today in Kremenchug city. As for Kherson, my friends, we start to push a little bit 1 month ago, and today we got this small village Potomkine under Ukrainian control, my friends, and it was yesterday. Now it's confirmed under Ukrainian control. So little by little we are pushing towards Kherson, and for sure after we'll have enough heavy weapons, we're gonna perform our counterattack, liberating Kherson city from Russian control. As for the north part, my friends, we have Belarus here, and Belarus is preparing for the war, believe me or not. They call reservists, they call mobilized men in their army, and now they are on the drills near to Ukrainian border, and the probability of they start the invasion of Ukraine, join the invasion that Russia started, is 50-50 right now. Just recently it was the meeting between Lukashenko and Putin, and probably Putin tries to push Lukashenko to join the war. Russia in that case would have to send some of the equipment, some of the forces to Belarus to have the joint attack on the northern part of Ukraine. They say that they will probably cut Lviv part, western part of Ukraine, but my friends, it will not happen. What will happen probably that we're gonna take some of the parts of our troops from the eastern part of the front lines, we're gonna put them to Belarus, we're gonna withstand Ukraine on the north part, but we're gonna lose some more ground on the east because we'll have to put some of our forces from the active war zone. But we also got some other information that Belarusian army supplies Russian army nowadays with the shells, artillery and other systems. Very interesting. So why would you start this war if you supplying the other army? Very strange. So we have one thing, that they are ready for the war, they are preparing with the mobilized men, soldiers, and putting their units near to the Ukrainian border, but from other hand they are sending the ammunition to Russia. Very strange. So I don't really know what to expect from Belarus nowadays, but we are prepared, my friends. We're gonna fight for Ukraine. You see, Ukraine is very big and we have to fight all across the front lines using all of our forces, but it's our destiny, you know. We are free people and we're gonna fight till the end, and the end will be the victory of Ukraine. No matter how many rockets Russia would fire to civilians, we're gonna continue fighting. Their methods are dirty, they are barbarians. My friends, I'll keep you updated about the situation here in Ukraine. Now please press the like, and also there are some links under this video where you can support my channel. I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.